Hi everybody, and welcome. A little introduction first. My name's Peter, and I'm the upper half of a transgenerational couple. I don't know if that word exists. We've created it. I'm closer to 70 than 65. My partner is 30 in a few weeks. He's got to stop smoking, and we've been together for 7 years. Now his coming out story is quite something. Mine's pretty boring. So I thought, how about, instead of talking about like me and us, some generalizations, because I've seen lots of people do this. And I tell you what, the first thing is a mindset. You want to get this thing off your chest, the lies, the deception, the worrying about somebody outing you and you losing control. So I think you have to do it. But a word of safety, if you're in Russia or any of the ex-USSR countries, if you're almost anywhere in Africa, if you're, bless them, I don't mean to demonise the southern states of the US. If you're part of a church community or a religious community where you're going to be abused, rejected, ousted, maybe you're criminalised, think twice about it. Maybe you can wait for a little while. But if you're in liberal parts of North London, where everybody's going to say, you're gay, so what? Let's get on with our lives. Well, honestly, the sense of relief, then you can get on with your life, you can be yourself, you can like who you like, and goodness knows, your life will change. But I tell you what, if this is the biggest event of your life, it's bigger than your bar mitzvah, your important birthdays, big family occasions, Christmas, money, GCSE results. I'm conscious today is GCSE results day. Good luck, guys and gals. That if this is the most important thing, then for goodness sake, plan it. So many times it just happens and you lose control. Timetable, number one. When? I think the ideal thing is to plan. Things go wrong, events happen. Your best friend whom you confided in blows your cover, and suddenly your mum is told in the checkout queue by another mum from a kid in your class. I've seen that happen. It's not good. Is plan when, and I think the best times are where there's a gap for people to kind of get used to it. So we've missed the kind of first week of the summer holiday here in the UK anyway, if you're in school or college. But half term must be about the last week in October. Think about that, because then you do the coming out thing, and I'll talk about that. And then everybody's got a week to go completely bananas, and so have you. And then when term resumes and you go back to college or whatever, life's moved on. We're not the centre of the universe just because we're hurting inside. So plan the timing. And the next thing, it's going to be really, really radical, and only somebody perhaps my age would say this. Apparently the research says 14-year-olds live a completely independent social and media life and emotional life from their parents and family. And you don't tell your parents, but I tell you the number of mums who say to me, a mum said to me, she said, he's just come out, he's 18, coming on 18 a few weeks ago, and she said, I've known since he was 10. On his 10th birthday, I suddenly thought, my God, Martin's gay. And she's been waiting for 7 years, heartbroken, not able to share. So no matter how distant you are from your parents, you think they won't understand, they won't ask questions, they will, particularly if you're trans, that you have a really tough time of bringing them to understand all of that. Nevertheless, number one, share it with them weeks before your coming out date. They've got time then to kind of get used to the idea. And the importance of this is this: you don't know at 3 a.m, 24 hours after you've come out, you're going to need somebody, and your mum will be there for you. Okay,